MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 New York Yankees.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
James Paxton will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So striding in, Byron Buxton. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:06.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
From the stretch, there goes Buxton. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, the stolen base is that close. It's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count. Hopped up. Sanchez waits on it. 1 out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Set and the pitch, and a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside, the throw not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Buxton takes his lead at third with 1 away. Paxton is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting out as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Here's Nelson Cruz now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2. And he fouls this one off. A pause. And the 0-2. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Minnesota, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's focus our attention on jack of all trades, master of maybe all of them now, and that's Marwin Gonzalez. This guy brings about 7-8 gloves on the road with him, can play first, can play third, multiple positions all over the diamond, and still goes to the plate with big-time power.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
DJ.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Well hit to right, but foul.
Foul ball.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The second baseman, 1-0.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Come on, Yankees, let's go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Stepping into the box, David Rosario. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Let's go, Yankees.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. No balls and one strike. Here's the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Rosario.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder. Now the 2-0 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Back up the middle. Who gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Up next for Minnesota, C.J. Cron. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
That's all.
Line drive to center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano, the head-to-head with James Paxton. He's a .375 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Jonathan Scope is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Rosario, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Still even at 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Cruz going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Some guys have full power, that's it. But then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates so much bat speed with his lower half through his arms. It looks like he just flicks the bat at this thing, and he darn near hits it out of the park.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Miguel.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Sano charging in on it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Really good
team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Yankees 1 and the Twins nothing. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Number 64.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So 1 away now in the Minnesota third, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Minnesota. They're down 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Popped straight up. Scope over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Torres.
Digging in, Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching the good baseball players drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Torres stands at first with 1 out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. What a flip for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they're on top 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gardner going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down go the Twins in order. It remains 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Gonzalez over to his left. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Pitch on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. windup and the 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Sano is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius as he lines it out to center. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Twins.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Miguel Sano.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Chopped at third. LeMahieu has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Next for the Twins, the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time.
Now
Jonathan Schoop becomes the 2nd out here in inning number 5.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, Williams Astudillo. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Now the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. The 0-2 home. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Now batting.
So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. First delivery to him on the way. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, and couldn't keep his hands back.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
From a batter's perspective, you swing through two breaking balls, you know he's trying to push the throttle and pull it a little bit. You have to tell yourself, I can't be too ultra aggressive and try and get the head out. I have to work the ball up the middle the other way to stay back on the off speed, but be ready for the fastball.
And he'll reach over to his left to make the play, and there's your second out. Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Pitch on the way. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 1-0. Here's Byron Buxton now, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Ready for another shot now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Down the third baseline. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Jorge Polanco. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They trail this one 1-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Gleyber.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball in for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Now here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Digging in the switch hitter, David Rosario, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. To reline to second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat. Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Michael Pineda is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with.
Pineda.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7.
All right, let's go.
Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. So we've got runners at the corners here. 1 away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First offering on its way. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll extend the lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
If anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Andujar. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 3 runs already home here. Gonzalez for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here in the Bronx. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
The 1-2. And right into the shift. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Eddie Rosario.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Cruz, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Sano. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. Ball and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. The tag gets 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Yankees 4 and the Twins nothing. Into the box, Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. Here's the first pitch to him. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman,
Now to the plate, Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Into the box, David Rosario. No balls and a strike to count. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Tommy Kahnle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
The New York Yankees, number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
In now, Jonathan Scope. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one.
Hit high and deep out to left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Now in the box, Byron Buxton. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up. In comes Judge. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Marlon Gonzalez.
In now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Oh, that changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail here 4-0. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Scope has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Scorched to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton trying to keep it going. A perfect 3-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Gonzalez gloves it. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're in front. Next will be the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 2-for-3.
Polanco.
From the stretch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And they'll just tag him out along the first baseline.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Final strike for the Twins. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Line toward the gap in left center, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
One final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues. Oh, it's the real thing. Real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Real thing. Oh, I got what you want.
4-0 the score tonight. The Yankees jump out to a 1-0 series lead. James Paxton is the winning pitcher of record, so that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.